The new Sims 4 update in July seems to include something that the devs don't want us to know. Hello guys, this is Abi aka onlyabidoang. Yes, I started using Facecam since 8 videos ago, and today I want to talk a bit about the July update again, specifically the 1st July 2025 update. I know I've talked about this update a bunch of times. I've talked about the new features, the new bugs, and how broken it is. But turns out that almost no one seemed to notice this one change that seems pretty subtle, but it can be a pretty great deal in future. I'll show you about it in just a second. And to be clear, this change that I'm going to talk about isn't introduced in the July 10th update that was released a few days ago to fix some of the bugs in the July 1st update, but rather in the July 1st update. It all began in this bug report made by someone called xdomina, mentioning something about the change regarding the melodic voice in the game, which for some reason gets a bit inconsistent in this new update with weirdly new voice lines that we've never heard of before, and it's almost as if the new voice lines was voiced by someone entirely different than the original melodic voice. And I'm pretty sure that no one in YouTube has brought this up, because this change is pretty subtle and I don't think everyone's gonna notice. Even me, I didn't even notice this change until this particular streamer brought it up. So because of that, I'm interested to check out this bug myself, and now I'm playing with Liberty Lee, one of the pre-made townies in the base game version of Sims 4 that also has the melodic voice, so I'm pretty sure that most of you are familiar with her. So this is the melodic voice, right? And at first, when you check it out in Create a Sim, yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Yeah, the voice lines are the same as what we were already familiar with. So here I've already entered the game with her as the only household member I'm going to test out. Let's just find some Sims first to check out these new lines. Okay, there's someone. There's Makwa Kealoha. Let's talk to him just to check out these new lines. Maybe we have to do some friendly interactions. No, I don't want to talk to you, Serena. I want to talk about Makoa. Come on, go away, go away. So I've researched about this bug before, and after I've read through it, turns out that the new voice lines are actually the one where you do the idle talking animations. What I meant by that is that when you interact with someone, you will choose something like for example, you want to talk, get to know about him or ask about something. And if you don't pick anything after you pick your first social interaction, you'll notice that your sim will keep talking to them without any topic. And that is what the talking idle animation I'm talking about. Let's just check it out. So I'm going to gossip with him first. Yeah, this is the gossiping animation. And if I don't pick anything, it'll change into the idle one. Let's see. Yeah, this is the idle talking animation, but it seems that Makwa are not interested with my sim again. Let's just find someone else. How about Janae? Alright, Janae, let's talk for a while. Let's do the same. We'll try gossiping first and then wait till the idle animation started. So this is the gossiping talking animation. If you listen closely, let's see. Now this is the idle. Yeah, if you listen closely, there's a bit of an inconsistency between the gossiping voice and the idle talking animation. Let's just find out some other examples. Alright, Olive's here, so let's talk to her instead. Alright, so let's try it one more time with Olive. Other Sims are disturbing our task. Come on, go away. You too. Go away. Alright, finally, this is the idle chat animation. Let's hear it closely. And after this, I'm going to use the gossiping interaction to hear the original voice line. This is the new one. Let's listen closely.
Mm-hmm.
There's another idol. And yeah, this is the original voice. So if you hear it closely, you can listen like this new voice actor has this kind of a raspy voice to it on her voice compared to the original one, so sometimes you may hear some inconsistency when you play Sims with the melodic voice and go from the active talking animation to the passive idle one. Alright, one more. Is the original? Oh, this is the new one. Yeah, you can listen closely to the difference between these two voices. Alright, so to avoid some disturbances if we test it in game, I actually recorded some of the voice line comparing the new one and the old one. I've recorded it one by one, and if you're wondering how I got the original voice line to appear in the game, I actually used this mod called Melodic Female Voice Line Reverted, which brings back the original melodic voice to the current version of the game. So if you want to check this mod out, go ahead if you want to hear the original voices. But yeah, let's hear some of them instead. Let's check out the original one first.
Cupid, doorknob. Nasty Biflina. Nerbena Kabul. Talafwizi, huh?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this voice sounds very familiar, especially if you've played for a long time. And now let's compare it to the new one, but still with the same talking animation, only different voices.
Nepsi, Fernaka Lajib. Yaba, Agama. Poima, Ajibane.
Yeah, notice any difference? I think it's pretty obvious. But let's check out some other emotions. Let's check out the angry talking animation, for example. This is the old one.
Hanabola, Snurves, Naba, Ponil. Exoa Wushi, Charp, Spisha.
Alright, and this is the new one.
Skip a row. Swaby, Kunyaka. Sharbaton Tube. Carico, Asanarba.
Yeah, as you can see, there's some differences as well. One more example. Let's check out the neutral one instead. Let's check out the old one first.
Stahibane, Hapium, Evanage. Smishy Lafana. Flanibi. Zagalazig. Safis.
Okay, I think some of you are already familiar with it as well. And this is the new one.
Dornafarb. Glorna Habashane. Apalachawa Zafis Flamon Sikafus. Misa. Lebo the Shooter.
Yep, so yeah, that's some of the examples of this new voice in action. In my opinion, the new voice has this like raspy, nasally voice to it compared to the old one, so it can be pretty noticeable. And so, ever since this bug report gets up, many other Sims players has also expressed their concern regarding this change on why their Sims voices sounds kinda off. And apparently this bug report has also been responded by someone from EA. Specifically EA Kate, the community manager. They said that this turns out that this was not a bug at all, but rather the result of the original melodic voice actor leaving the cast early last year. While this may have been an intentional change and not a bug, your feedback here has been noted and flagged to the appropriate teams on our side. Alright, it appears that this change was made due to the original voice actress of the melodic voice leaving the team. It appears that some players has also noticed that this new voice of the melodic voice have been present in some newer packs. This person said that the new voice lines have been in the Business and Hobbies expansion pack that was released on March this year. Alright, first of all, I get why they make this change. It's because yeah, The Sims 4 is a very long game. It's been running for almost 11 years even. And I'm not sure if voice actors in general are going to stay for 11 years for this game, especially since new packs are still produced, new updates are still coming out. Yeah, nobody noticed that this game will still live until this time. So yeah, I don't blame the voice actor for leaving. I also don't blame the new voice actor either, because I don't think there's any problem with their new voices. But what I have problem with is with the Sims team, because yeah, they're not really transparent with this whole new change. They always do this thing where there's a new change or a new feature introduced in one patch, but then they don't even mention it in their official patch note. Like the July 1st update, for example, it mentions some changes like the UI changes, the new glass walls, the new plants on roofs, but they don't even mention the new skin effects create a same item, and the new head decoration category, and some others. This leads to us finding out about it from other players and by testing it ourselves. And the fact that this big of a change where even the voice actor is replaced entirely and they don't even mention it in this patch note, I find it kinda problematic if you ask me. they would just hope that we won't notice a single thing. I don't think that even mentioning this voice actor change will even cause like a controversy in this community if they're transparent about it. Voice actors are human after all, and I think most of us will understand if they make it transparent. And I don't think I agree with their method of replacing the existing voice lines with this new one. I mean, I don't think that we have any problem if they, like for example, include these new voice lines in newer packs. I don't think anyone would notice. But the fact that they're replacing it, and not entirely, but like piece by piece, for example, like only the new idle chat animations, yeah. I don't know. Again, I don't think there's anything wrong with the new voice actor, but the team needs to be transparent regarding these big changes overall. Alright, so that's it. Let's move on to the new update that released on July 10th that is set to fix some of the bugs in the July 1st update. First of all, it is set to fix the drag and drop bug and the whiteboard bug, and the shaking gnomes turns out that it is a bug, not a feature, and also the corrupted skin texture, and some other smaller bugs here. Alright, why don't we check it in the game directly? Let's go. So I have like the dishes here. Let's see. Oh yeah, I cannot drag it into the trash and the sink again, finally. Okay, what about the trash piles? Can you drag them now? Alright, that one's fixed as well. How about the hamper? Oh, I haven't placed the hamper. Will it work now? Alright, it works. And the element display? Okay, that one's is working now as well, thankfully. And finally, the military display case. Alright, that one works too. So yeah, this bug is officially fixed. How about the other ones? Let's see. Oh yeah, the whiteboard from the Business and Hobbies expansion pack. Can you place them now? Alright, looks like you can. Can I like start a class here? Let's see. Alright, let's hold a logic lecture. Will it work now? Oh, Grim, don't talk. I want to teach. Alright, someone please watch. Alright, it works now. Come on, no. So yeah, this bug has also been fixed. And the gnomes, I think, has also been fixed as well. Let's just play some gnomes. And yeah, see, they're not moving around. And I also noticed that when I got the early access of the Enchanted by Nature pack, before the July 10th update, the gnomes stopped moving. But before that, they move all on their own. Alright, but for the texture bug fix, unfortunately, I can't test this in my game because even before the update, I don't think I get the pitch black skin bug. But do note that if you have the bug before this update and then you update the game, this bug fix is not retroactive. So if there's any sim already impacted with the pitch black skin bug, will remain impacted after this patch, as those textures were already lost. So if you have the bug before this update, I think the only solution is to like remove the paint tool texture from your sim. But even then, even players still experience this pitch black skin bug after the update with new instance of the bug, not the one in the previous patch, like this one for example. And this one here with their entire outfits making their same skin turn pitch black. And this other thing, is there any more? This guy right here also have the same problem with their sims. And yeah, I guess it's not completely fixed. I'm not sure what caused this bug, man, but yeah, they really need to fix this. But what about the other bugs that I mentioned in the July 1st update, like the pregnancy bug for example? Well, I don't think it's fixed yet because it's not mentioned, but let's see. Let's try for baby with another sim here, and let's check whether if the option to take the pregnancy test will appear or not. Alright, they're having a good time there. Let's just wait awkwardly about it for a bit. Okay, it's done. Yeah, it's still not appearing, so the bug is still there. But the team do notice this bug, and they will release a patch tomorrow, maybe like a few hours after this video gets out, and reverse the changes made to pregnancy to resolve the issue reported after the July 1st update. So let's hope that it'll be fixed for good in a few hours. Alright, so what do you think of these changes, especially like the voice actor change? Do you agree with how they approach it or disagree? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you everyone for watching this video. I hope you liked the video, and if you do and want more Sims videos like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. See you later!